Last time on Professor Layton and the Curious Village. In the course of their afternoon-long investigation through St. Mystery, Luke and Layton stumble on a rumor about some mysterious kidnappings. The professor has a hunch that Raymond's disappearance and these kidnappings must be connected. In a quest for further details, the intrepid pair continue their search of St. Mystery into the night. Which brings us back to Manor Parlor. Now, Chapter 4 may be over, but I think we're in the, I guess I can consider this the start of Chapter 5 either way. So, anyways, hello everyone and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Curious Village for the Nintendo DS. Last time, Raymond apparently has returned with no explanation as to how he came back. Oh wow, things are just getting stranger and stranger. Well, anyways, let's just continue on. Let's tap around here for any hint coins here that we may find, but I doubt we'll find any. Alright, let's speak with Gordon here. I think that's Gordon, yeah. No matter how hard I try, I just can't seem to find that special someone. Tell me, Professor, what does an eligible bachelor like myself have to do to find a girl? I had an epiphany the other day. I think the reason I'm alone is because I can't solve this puzzle. Oh, how I've tried to solve it, but no matter how many nights I spend pondering it, the answer eludes me. Please help me, Professor. I want to spend the rest of my life talking to my stuffed animals. Alright, puzzle number 12. Make a rectangle. If you want to cut the pieces of paper shown in diagram 1 into two pieces and then reassemble them to form a rectangle, all you have to do is cut the paper as shown in diagram 2. However, in order to assemble the other pieces as shown in diagram 2, you need to flip one of the pieces over and put them together. Where should you cut the paper if you want to turn the paper in diagram 1 into a rectangle without flipping either of your two pieces? So the question is, where should you cut the paper if you want to turn the paper in diagram 1 into a rectangle without flipping either of the two pieces? I mean, truth be told, in my opinion, I would have to cut this part and then I have no choice but to flip it over. Oh, I think I know. Oh no, good. Oh, okay, so without flipping any of the pieces. No, wait, I can. If I turn this around and then turn this part around. So basically, it's just this part right here. Oh yeah, just right here. And without ever having to flip any of the papers over, all I gotta do is just this part right here turn this way, and then this part right here rotate it right, and then this one rotate it right. I think that should complete the puzzle. No, I don't think so. But I have a feeling it's just right here. But there's only one way to find out. And the answer is...
There we go.
Ooh. I guess I messed up there.
Oh,
Could have sworn it was that. It was like that. Let's see. I think I remember. But let's just hope I'm right about this. this right here, and this here, and I think that should do it. Because I remember now, it was this part right here, and then just flip it, no, sorry, rotate it left, and then connect. Yeah, it looks weird, but, but that's how it is, unfortunately. There we go. Because thinking about it, there were actually two ways. I mean, yeah, you would have to rotate it like once for each of them. With my first answer, that would have worked and became a rectangle. Oh well, that's right. Now that you know the answer, the puzzle seems quite simple, doesn't it? Oh joy, I'm positively tingling with excitement. With that puzzle solved, I'm sure I'll find a bride in no time. Alright, so puzzle number 12 has been completed. Alright, so we're done here. So basically, technically, we are at the start of chapter 5. Well, the actual picture hasn't shown yet, but technically this is chapter 5, so. Alright, let's speak with Matthew here. Alright, let's see. Inspector Chumley and Madam have already retired for the night. Raymond is likely off to the cafe. You've had a hard day, Professor. Do try and get some rest. Good night, sir. Alright, so I guess... Well, we are back at the manor. Unless there's another direction that we... Oh, I guess not. So I guess we gotta leave. I wonder if we really did just mistake what we saw in the street. No, I'm certain that it was Raymond. There wasn't the slightest hint of life in him. He may have lost consciousness, but how odd that he should return healthy as can be an hour later. Stranger still is the fact that he seems to have no memory of what we saw happen to him. It's so peculiar. Plus, Raymond was even the first. Lots of people seem to have the same experience. Any other village would be in a panic over something like this, but a Saint Mystery. Well, it's peculiar, that's all. There is something very peculiar about this whole town. Yes, in most places, no one would stand for this. But we've seen that Saint Mystery is anything but normal. Alright, so Raymond's mystery was added to the list of mysteries. Alright. Yes? Yes. Don't worry. I'll let him know. Oh, hello there. There was a phone call for you. It was from an Inspector something or other. From Inspector Chimley? I mean, Chelmy, sorry. He just kept saying that it was urgent and that you should meet him at Reinhold Manor at once. He probably wants to talk about what happened yesterday. Maybe so. We don't know until we get there, though. Come, Luke. Alright, so... before we leave, let's speak with Beatrice. Let's see. There you are, Professor. Would you help a girl out? I've got something here I'd like you to look at. I make this darling sandwich for my special lunchbox, but the silly thing is too big. Can you make it fit? Which leads us to puzzle number 55, the odd sandwich. And again, as a reminder, I am going for all puzzles that are within the game. As I have mentioned in previous videos, that there was some DLC, meaning there were some downloadable puzzles when the Wi-Fi service was still a thing, you know. But since they shut down back in 2014, well, there's no way of getting a hold of them. That is, of course, unless you had two things. A Wi-Fi signal, but I'm talking an old school version of Wi-Fi, because the DS, I'm talking about the original and the and the DS Lite. It didn't support the Wi-Fi we have now, but the Wi-Fi that was back then, you know. And how do you do that? Well, there are ways, but not. There is one way, but you have to be very, very careful. For example, your cell phone, if it has what's known as Wi-Fi sharing or tethering, you're able to, but basically, if your phone had a hotspot feature, you can create a hotspot. At the same time, you could put in a password if you want, but most people like to get really, really risky and make a hotspot, but with no password feature, just so they can, so that way they can hook up to their DS very, very easily, and from there, you would need like a special number, what's known as a DNS code, from a server called Weenfee, or I think that's how it's pronounced. But Weenfee is basically a private, like a server specifically for the DS and the Wii, because they use the same Wi-Fi services. But as I mentioned, in 2014. Excuse me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that important phone call. Let's see, where was I? Alright, anyways, Weenfee, which is a special server that you needed to get a special, like a certain number, DNS number, in order to connect to their server. And with that, you're able to play online with either the DS or the Wii. Because a lot of people play Mario Kart Wii and Smash Brothers Brawl and among other games that uses Wi-Fi. And with that, you're able to, if you were playing these kind of games, you know, the Professor Layton games, you're able to download any puzzles that was available to you. So that's pretty cool. And then for 3DS, well, it's as for using for the 3DS, it's a little difficult, but not impossible, by the way. All right, so I'm getting off topic here with the game currently. All right, so puzzle number 55, the odd sandwich. Using scraps left over from your breakfast, You've managed to cobble together a rather oddly shaped sandwich. How many times must you cut the sandwich in order to make it fit neatly in the container? So how can you fit a sandwich in order to fit the container? Well, I mean, I doubt you would have to cut it multiple times, but I get the feeling it's just one time. But as to where, that's a very good question. Yeah, that's a very, very good question. I'm just gonna say one. Let's see what the answer is. Well, if it's the right answer. Yes, it is. One.
Another puzzle solved.
Alright. Oh, okay. So it's just one time and it's through right here. Yeah, it's weird as it looks when in terms of cutting. Well, just wow. That's right. This puzzle is a snap. Once you see how the sandwich protruding edges fit together. Alright, we're done there. And thus we receive a simple chair. I guess I can give it to Luke. As soon as we get everything for the furniture, we'll get back to it, you know, just to find out which piece of furniture can fit into, I mean, like, it is compatible with whose bedroom. All right. Anywho, we're done here. Let's exit the inn. Because again, we're going after all puzzles, so this may take a while. Like these parts may last over an hour, and then I will cut the video in half, and basically depending on the amount of time I spend on the puzzle, I will cut that too. But we'll see what happens. Looks like you fellas are getting used to Saint Mystery, but stay sharp. Believe you me, you'll be buried in all sorts of difficult puzzles before you can shout Stachin Scarfin. By now, I'm surely by now I'm sure you realize that you can retry puzzles you failed to solve, eh? However, have you noticed some how? Sorry. However, have you noticed how some puzzles just seem to vanish before you can get to them? That's right. You see, that's the way it is with some things in life. Once they're gone for good. But rest at ease, you two. Those puzzles you thought had vanished have merely moved elsewhere. You must seek out Granny Riddleton's shack. It's a strange old building, so it should be easy enough to spot. But don't get sloppy just because you know how to retry puzzles now. There's no honor in laziness. Now that you've gotten the lowdown on puzzles in town, let me throw you a sharp puzzle your way to keep you sharp. Alright. Puzzle number 56. The Lazy Guard. Alright. The local museum has an exhibit that spans 9 rooms as shown in the diagram below. The entrance to the complex is marked by A, and the exit is marked by B. The security guard on duty is a bit of a loafer and wants to walk each room of the exhibit while turning a few times. I think I read it right. While turning as few times as possible. There we go. What is the fewest number of turns he can make while still visiting every room? As an example, the diagram below shows a course that involves 6 turns. Alright. So basically, okay, from A to B, am I correct? Let me see. As an example, the diagram below shows a course of the course that involves 6 turns. So yeah, okay, so here's... Oops, sorry. Alright, so... here's lap number 1. You just go... You go 1, 2, 3, 4... Let me see. Let's see. That's a few turns. What is the fewest number of turns he can make while still visiting every room? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3. So 3. But this course involves 6 turns, so I cut that in half. So the amount is 2. That should be the answer.
That should do it.
I hope. Yes, it is. Yes, it
Every
is.
puzzle has an answer.
All right. That's right. If the security guard takes a path like the one shown above, he can finish his patrol of all 9 rooms in just 2 turns. Since the example shows the guard turning right angles to go from room to room, it's easy to assume that your solution works the same way, even though that's not the case. Whatever that means. Alright. Now that's what I like to see. Seems the training I've been giving you has paid off. No need to thank me. Anywho, be seeing you around. Ooh, a desk. I think I'll give it to Layton. Alright, the lazy guard is complete. Okay, so what he means by the puzzle's quote disappearing is each chapter has its own set of puzzles to find. If you're unable to find them by the time of the chapter's over, they disappear. And they get transferred to the puzzle shack. And there you go. Alright, so we're done here. Now let's head into that plaza. Let's go down here. Oh, Luke. We must head to the manor now. We mustn't keep in. Sorry. Luke, we must head to the manor now. We mustn't keep in Inspector Chelmy waiting. You're right, Professor, but I sure wish we didn't have to talk to that old grouch again. Alright, so we had to head back towards the manor now. But first, let's speak with this guy here. Hey, Professor. Looking busy as usual, yep. Oh, I've got this puzzle. I just can't figure out on my own here. Can you lend me your thinking cap? Alright, which leads us to puzzle number 57. Cut which one? Below are 6 linked rings. They may look like a tangled mess, but there is one ring that, if cut away, would leave the remaining 5 rings connected end to end in a long chain. Which one must you cut in order to make the chain? Choose one answer from below. Alright. Feels like one ring is being connected by, basically, if one goes down, so do the rest. At least I think. Why do I get the feeling that it's this one? D. Well, there's only one way to find out, so here we go. I picked D.
That should do it.
And I was right. Cool.
Another puzzle solved.
Alright, cool. Good job. It's because, normally I would see, that's right, or well done, or something like that. Good job. If you examine, the connections for each ring, the answer is surprisingly easy, isn't it? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Ah, so that's how you do it. Yeah? I can finally rest at night. This thing was bugging me for days. Let me tell you something neat. And by neat, I really mean terrifying. The thing is that I've actually seen that old man over with the big sack coming out of that tower up north. I bet you dollars to donuts that he's the one behind all these disappearances. I wonder what he does up there. Wait, no, I don't even want to think about it. It's just too scary. Pile of books, I can tell they're going to Layton. Believe me, it's going to Layton. Alright. Okay, there we go. So we're done here. Alright, so let's head towards this way. Ooh, what's this? What's that on the ground? It looks like a scrap of notepaper. What's it say, Luke? Well, let's see. It's just terrible. Lady Violet has an awful case of the flu and hasn't left her bed for days. I'm no doctor, so I can't think of any way to help her. Oh, what to do? Lady Violet. Oh, this journal must be talking about Baron Reinhold's first wife. My heart is heavy as I write these words. The loss of his wife has completely crushed the boss. If only that there was something I can do to help. He walks around looking like he's had the wind knocked out of him. And that's the end. Gosh, who ever wrote this must have cared an awful lot for the Baron and his family. Alright, let's speak with this gentleman. Oh, it's Marco. I forgot his name, just so you know. Hey there, Professor. I bet you're here to solve my puzzle. I'm right, aren't I? Yeah, of course I'm right. Excuse me. Alright, so puzzle number 59. The longest path. Okay. Two boys are playing a game in which the goal is to take the longest route possible from point A to point B, as shown on the map below. The only rule is that no section of the road can be traversed more than once. Which course should they take in order to cover the longest distance possible between point A and point B? Let's see. So Let's try this way. Okay. This way. As long as they don't basically kind of like this. As long as they don't, connect. How about this way? Then up. Gotta be careful though. Oh, I got it. Go down here. Oh. I hope that's right, because at least they don't because keep in mind that like they want to take the longest route. That's basically the whole point. So let's hope that is the correct
Here's my
answer.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
All right. Nice work. Speaking of leisurely strolls, have you been outside today? If it's sunny, why not go for a nice walk? Actually, that's good advice. No, seriously, that is good advice. All right, but anyways, let's just continue on here. Bang up job there, Professor. Even that puzzle didn't faze you, huh? Of course not. You're a pro. Yep, you're a real piece of work, Prof. You know that? Of course you do. You're a scholar, after all. Right, and we get a piece of the painting scrap. I think we can finally move on, can we? Alright. Let's just continue on here. And let's see if we can find any hint coins lying around here. Just as an in case. Oh, found one. Alright, let's go. Hey, it's Claudia. Well, if it isn't Claudia out and about. And that reminds me of a puzzle. Give it a try, my boy. And thus, puzzle number 60, weighing cats. Like I said, I'm going for all puzzles that this game has to offer. But that does not include any of the DLC puzzles, because keep in mind, as I said, some of those puzzles are downloadable, and I guess there was one thing I forgot to mention, is that there are daily puzzles too that you can also download, or think they're one and the same. All right. Anyways, there are 3 different colors of plush cats before you. The color of a cat denotes its weight. Example: 1 and 2 show their relative weights. Oh, excuse me. You have 3 red cats and 4 black cats loaded on one side of the scale. On the other side of the scale, there are 4 white cats and 1 black cat. Given this setup, will the scale tip left or tip right or stay level? Tap your answer. Let's see. So given this setup, will the scale tip left, tip right, or stay leveled? I get the feeling it's left, because let me see. You have 3 red cats and 4 black cats. One side, on the other side. I get the feeling it's left.
I think I've got it.
Let's hope I get the right answer. Yes, I do. Alright.
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Alright, here we go. Excellent. if you replace the red and white cats with black ones, this puzzle becomes much simpler. Well, once you make the replacement, you'll have 6 black cats on the right and 6 black cats plus a white one on the left. Thus, the scale must tip to the left. Yeah, this puzzle's weird. Once you realize how you need to look at things, it's not a terribly difficult problem now, is it? Alright, so we get another painting scrap, sorry. Alright. So let's go inside the manor. And probably everybody is up there. Are you trying to poison me? What are these vile things? Some butler you are. I'm so sorry, sir. I detest sweets. The very sight of them turns my stomach. Get that plate out of here at once. Oh, yes, but of course. Ah, Layton, there you are. You requested our presence in Inspector Sheldon? My sources tell me you've been out snooping about and interfering in my case. Just what are you up to? It certainly was my intention to interfere in your case. However, a few things don't make sense. Leave the investigation to the police and go after and go chase after that golden apple or whatever it is. Don't worry your pretty little head about it. I'll find Simon's killer. Of that, you can be sure. Now, unless you have something else to say, I've got work to do here. Understood. Good day, sir. That inspector has some nerve dismissing us like that. Like I said before, I don't like him one bit. What do you say we go ask Raymond about yesterday, Luke? Alright, so... Alright, let's go back up here, and there's everybody. Let's speak with Gordon again. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, Professor, you just simply have to help me. I've got another puzzle on my hands I just can't solve. As a man of the world, okay, you know there's nothing women find more alluring than competence. I'm counting on you, sir. Don't doom me to an eternal bachelorhood. Anyways, puzzle number 61. Pin board shapes. The cross shape on the pin board below has 9 pins inside it and 16 outside it. Remember that example, because now it's your turn to construct a shape on the board. Can you create a cross that has 17 pins inside it and 16 outside it? Feel free to make your cross any size you like. Okay. Well, I don't see any pin. Okay, never mind then. Clear. Alright, so... I don't think this has a right answer or something, but... Let's see. Hmm. Try this, and then this, and this. Yeah, for this, I am really looking at a guide here, so I think we have it on standby. Oop, there we go. Oh, okay. I need to make pins as they are. Let me see. And then boom, and then boom. There we go. I gotta make sure that they're actually there. The pins, I mean. Boom. Boom. Okay. And that should do it, I hope. Oh, I think I'm missing one here. Oh, I see it. I see it. It looks weird, but I do see it. Hold on. I guess I can start over and I'll be right back over when it's done. Oh, I hope I'm right on this. Here we go.
Luke, here's my answer.
All right. Mission complete.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
All right. That's right. This puzzle is a cinch. Once you figure out that the cross needs to be placed diagonally on the board. Sometimes the only thing you need to solve a puzzle is a little creative thinking. Thanks, old boy. With this puzzle solved, I feel I've drawn one step closer to the altar. A clock. I think I'll give this to Layton. Alright. Why do I get the feeling that he has another puzzle waiting for me? Only one way to find out, though. Oh dear, I'm stumped again. And I just know I'll never find a bride of my own if I don't solve this puzzle. I'll spend my golden years alone with only the smell of cats and ribbon candy to keep me company. I beseech you, Professor, help me solve this puzzle. Alright. Puzzle number 103. Wood cutouts. You have a single sheet of balsa wood as shown in the diagram below. Your job is to cut the wood along the dotted lines so that you end up with 4 identical pieces. The pieces may face different directions, but they may not be mirrored versions of each other. Go on and get chopping. Chopping, 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 huh? Okay. Let's begin. Let's see. How can I cut this H-looking wood? Let's see. I guess I'll be right back. Let's see.
That should do it.
Hey, there we go. Alright.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Alright, there we go. That's right. Once you got the shape of the pieces, it wasn't so difficult, but it wasn't all that easy to find them within the wood, was it? No kidding. It was difficult, in my opinion. Alright, oh happy day. With that puzzle out of the way, I'm confident that no woman will be able to resist me. I'll be bidding my loneliness goodbye before I know it. A mysterious bottle. It looks like a alcoholic beverage, so I'll give it to Layton. Because if I gave it to Luke, well, I'd rather not think about it. Alright. I guess let's speak with Chelmy here. Mr. Layton, you have some skill at solving puzzles, yes? I once cracked a case by solving a puzzle left behind on a note I found hidden at the crime scene. Let's see how you fare against it. Which leads us to puzzle number 62, the mysterious note. Alright, so, a detective who has mere days from cracking an international smuggling ring has suddenly gone missing. While inspecting his last known location, you find a note. The note appears to be nothing more than a series of numbers, but your gut instinct tells you that this note will reveal the name of the crime kingpin. Currently, there are 3 suspects in the case: Bill, John, and Todd. Now, can you break the detective's code and find the criminal's name? Alright, so basically we have to find, or basically flip the note over, and we may find the correct answer. Let's see. I'm looking at, let me see. Okay, so I have to flip the note over. So basically I'll be able to find the correct answer, but the answer is right here. Redraw the circle. Oh, yes, I know. Clear. So basically, 7719. When you flip it over, like rotate it, it'll say BILL. So your answer is Bill. Bill is boss. He sells oil. And there is your answer. A very easy one.
Critical thinking is
A
the
very,
key
very
to
easy
success.
one. Alright. Bill, and as I said, Bill is boss. He sells oil. So yeah, just turn the notes clockwise or counterclockwise, and you'll basically get your answer. That's right. If you flip the note upside down, you'll notice that the numbers resemble letters, and that those letters are form legible sentences. The message recorded there is Bill is boss. He sells oil. Impressive, Mr. Layton. It seems the rumors touting your skill weren't totally unfounded. But don't get any ideas. Do the smart thing and leave the detective work to me. In the meantime, you can occupy yourself by searching for the golden apple. Alright. So we get, what do we get? I don't think, I got anything. But thankfully, the gizmo here is finally completed, just so everyone knows. So we have a lot of mysteries around here. For example, the abductions, the rumbling tower, and of course Raymond. But we still have 2 more mysteries to figure out. And not only that, the golden apple here. Alright. And I'll do that painting before the playthrough is over. Because trust me, there are a lot of puzzle pieces here. I mean, a lot to collect. Alright, so let's continue on here. Let's close the trunk. Alright, so I guess we can now speak to Lady Dahlia now. Oh, Professor, how fortunate that you're here at a time like this. I have a favor to ask of you. Please, madam, ask away. I'm happy to come to your aid in any way I can. Thank you, Professor. Could you solve this puzzle for me? Though I'm not feeling up to the challenge, it won't solve itself. Alright, puzzle number 63. How old is Mom? A father and son are having a conversation. The father turns to the son and says, "You know, son, there was a time when your old man was twice the age of your mother. Of course, the next year I was only 1.5 times her age, but still, that's pretty amazing, eh? Is the father? If the father is 44 years old, how old is the mother? Yeah, so basically we have a algebra style question. I don't know, equation, or I don't know, 44 times 2, 1, 5. Not quite getting there. Yeah, basically it's an equation. I was never good at math. But the answer is, let's see if I can do this correctly. There we go. 43, because trying to write a 4 with the mouse, it makes things difficult.
That should do it.
So the answer is 43. So the dad is a year older than the mom. That's right. The mother is 43. When the boy's father was too old, his mother was 1. But next year he turned 3 and she turned 2. When you realize when you realize this is the only combination of ages that yield the ratios mentioned in the problem, everything starts to make sense. Well, to me it didn't. Seriously, to me it didn't. Alright. What a relief. I can finally stop thinking about that silly puzzle. You have my thanks. A splendid painting. I'll give that to Luke. I'm sorry, to Layton. How old is Mom is finally added to the index, and I guess we are done here. And wow, the chapter 5 still hasn't started yet, so... Oh, well, the actual chapter, so I guess I can call this part like in intermission, you know? I can call this an intermission part here. Alright, so let's walk in. Here's Raymond. Finally, we can get some questions here. Oh, well, some answers actually, as to what happened, how did he disappear, and how did he come back? Anyways, good day, Raymond. How are you feeling today? Fit as a fiddle now, Professor. Perhaps even vivacious as a violin. That awful fatigue from last week seems like it never happened. As you can see, I'm bursting with energy, and my skin is soft as a baby's. I feel like a teenager again. Is that so? That's good to hear. He doesn't seem to remember what happened yesterday, does he? He has no idea what happened. So, what's our next move? We shall respect the inspector's wishes and leave the murder case alone, Luke. It's as Inspector Chelmy said. Solving crime is the police's job. Besides, something tells me that this case and the Golden Apple are more related than we suspect. That's that's that intuition of yours talking again, isn't it, Professor? First and foremost, we need to find a clue that would bring us closer to the Golden Apple. Perhaps one of Baron Reinhold's relations or close friends can help point us in the right direction. Of course, there's also some. There's also someone else. Let's see if the family butler has anything to say on the subject. And it finally leads us to Chapter 5. The hunt begins. Oh my goodness. Yes, I'll save the progress. I will save the progress. And call it a part. So consider this part in intermission. Part to the story. So tune in next time where we complete Chapter 5. So until then, everyone, take care and God bless. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and share with all your family and friends. If you're enjoying my content, consider subscribing to the channel, and don't forget to click that bell to receive notifications for new videos. Take care, and God bless.